That's the only nigga you never say nothing ever. But what if he felt like Black Phone wasn't on his level? The response. Black Phone think the first gangster video ever made. He could have probably said that. I'm not saying Black Phone wasn't. That would be good to be a hypocrite, because that's when he got mad at Martin. You so cool. You're cool. That's why you talking like that. Yeah, I'm too far, so I think it's a scapegoat. Listen. Yeah, bro. Yeah. My family from Third Avenue to refill. Okay. My family's from Paris. You know. Okay. You think it's crazy? Tell him what to do. Don't do that. Don't do that. So I get that. Don't do that. You my man. Stop doing that. Come on, I even seen the second time. Nice. Very nice. That's you guys. 13,000. Yes. Look at this one. Another 5,000. Oh my god. I'm just doing a documentation. That's the only nigga you never say nothing ever. But what if he felt like Black Phone wasn't on his level? The response. Black Phone be the first gangster video ever. He could have probably said that. I'm not saying Black Phone wasn't on his level. That would be good to be a hypocrite, because that's what got mad at Martin. You so cool. Yeah, cool. That's why you talking like that. Yeah, I'm too far, so I'm ready. That nigga's a scapegoat. Listen. Yeah. Yeah. My family from Third Avenue to refill. Yeah, okay. My family from Paris. Yeah, you know. Okay. You need to crazy. Tell him what to do. Don't do that. Don't do that. So I get that. Don't do that. You my man. Stop doing that. Come on, I only see the second time. See? I stop. I'm right to cheer. I was gonna do it anyway, man. You my man. You my man. Yeah, you do it. Why you say bye? I didn't say nothing. It's over. They want to know about the brick wars. I told them you talk care what's going on. Yo, let them know something, man. You don't care. South Bronx. South Bronx. South Bronx. South Bronx. That's one. No doubt. Marley and them go down and get together and everything nowadays. It's all love. He's not going to see how he. Come on, man. Oh, come on. Quick.
The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Line gets set, first down. 29 Philly. To the ground with the back. At the 35, he's got room. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
The back goes in motion. Touch pass on the run. Oh, what a move. Creating some space, getting...
Gator, babe.
These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early.
Well, I see you got a W this year. Okay.
Think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida State.
Boy, 1-1, big 1-1.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one.
What'd you say?
And he has really, really good hands as well.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nifty little dance.
Oh, got it about that. He got game recruiting method.
Moves the chains. It's at the 22.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy.
You got to find one of these Jizz daddy that's in jail.
And the Canes will have it first and 10. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards. Make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off. Get some positive yards. Go on to the next play.
Looking to throw. It's Vattiato. Quickly complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He wants to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he makes the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Martinez on the carry. Can't get him to the ground. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Here's the handoff. At the 45 on his way. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas. And we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the catch. It's Etienne. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do Phil Mork. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Lets it fly. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Miami. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these are the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Miami, 14, Florida, 0.
The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kick this one.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. If you go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Martinez. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Dropping back, it's Battiato. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Line is set on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Man, who says you can't run the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The Hurricanes are flying down the field. Give to the running back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback checking off. He's looking for a man on second down. Gets it out quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Got enough space. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Notre Dame is getting worked right now in their own dojo. We've seen this team in a lot of big spots over the years, but I can't think of a worse beatdown. They're trailing by 14 to Texas A&M. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. They're bringing heat. Slips a tackle. He makes the connection. And with that effort,
You better be happy he ain't throw the ball, because I was there. If you was going to throw it to him,
Really
that
nice
was
job
it.
there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft
No,
spot.
he was covered.
Get the
Yeah,
ball
he
in
should have
your
threw
hands
it. You're
quickly,
right.
Make an accurate throw and pick up the first. Well done.
to the air on first down. Off the deflection, missed a great
Hey, man, I'm about to
chance
go ahead and
force
put
the
these
turnover.
put these
Instead, it'll
freshmen
be
in,
second
these
down.
5-star freshmen.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip.
See what they working with.
Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground.
He wants to throw it again. Finds a tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. They go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Wiggles free.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Lagway. He'll throw it. Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Trying to take it back. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
On the play. Second down.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Miami 21, Florida 0.
And the Hurricanes will line up to kick off and start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone. comes the offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To throw, it's Flagway. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who he was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Jackson. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Gators want to move quickly.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. On second down, looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs managed. But the way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Fires toward the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. Looking for more room. Crosses midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Canes. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And in the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Pressure coming. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Miami! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he can be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
For the offense.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Right down the middle. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricane. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you've got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fair catch, called for and made. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quick strike complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in his zone.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Right place, right time. Linebackers are usually big physical guys you see play the run a lot. Hard to get 2 interceptions in a game. Special player making special plays.
Going up top on first down. Now adjusting. Unloads to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And a really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Comes out throwing on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking.
Looking at the future. Looking at the future.
Clock goes off, he takes off, he gets a positive gain.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He's got it. Touchdown, Canes. And the stomping has commenced. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Burke. They make the
Start taking my sauce now. Start taking my sauce now. Wide receiver inside screens. Don't start taking my sauce now. Don't go run. Oh, man.
as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to the running game. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third.
The end of the third quarter with the score, Miami 49, Florida 0.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
That completion leaves us with second and medium. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Finds his man. It's Burke. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll turn to Martinez. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Got a man. It's Etienne. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
And the Canes with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Arroyo. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. They got it. It's blocked. And they got it. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilson. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Martinez on the carry. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Looking to throw for it. Getting some heat. Caught close to the marker. It's Martinez. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You've got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's right on target. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. West Virginia managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll savor this one in Morgantown for some time, no matter the final score. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Jackson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on to the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Cooper. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated.